Hi, in this video I'm going to explain some of the results we got for part C, which involved the frequency sweep and observing the gain located at V1, which was the emitter voltage, and V2, which was the collector voltage across the transistor. So in our NPN voltage amplifier, at V2, the location of the amplitude change, that was particularly significant. We were able to observe when we did the experimentation that with the increase of frequency, there was a general trend of a decrease in gain. Suggests that as frequency increases, the system is less able to provide that kind of amplification. And in terms of phase, although there was some noise in our results, generally there is it's at 180, and there's only with increasing frequency, there is only a very slight downward trend. It is generally at 180, which is the complete inverse phase shift, where the trough aligns with the peak. And in general, we just see that frequency is associated with a decreased gain in V2. In terms of our results for V1, there seems to be a lot of noise, but mostly centered around 0. So even though there seems to be a slight decrease in gain, it's not significant to make a judgment. And in terms of sweeping across the frequencies, there appears to be a slight downward trend, but it is very minute and is mostly centered. So it seems to be fairly consistent. In terms of phase, there is no change in phase, which is as predicted and shown in our results from part B. And that was consistent across all frequencies from low to high. Thus we can see that V1 is not influenced as much by high frequency, whereas in V2, the amplification is particularly sensitive to frequency. At least it is so in the NPN transistor made voltage amplifier. In terms of the circuits, you can consult the Part B videos, which show oscilloscope and running, as well as the circuit board, since the layout is similar in Part C and Part B. The program for gain in Part C takes a while, and so we didn't actually videotape it. But the data is shown in the lab report for consultation.